we should be live. Hello everybody. Or should I say evening all, that should be the correct thing there. Just trying to convince the stream to actually do what it's supposed to do. There we go. Okie dokie. So let's click this here and boom. Welcome to Timberborn, the closed beta. This is a game that I've been following for a little while. It's a city building game where you're beavers instead of humans. Humans have died out and beavers are now the only things that are left in the world, and you have to flare. But little disclaimer to start with here. It is early beta. There's a lot of stuff in it that's missing or not working, and it's a bit buggy, although I've had a little test play and not found anything wrong with it. So, but just bear in mind, whatever you see probably will change, and if we do have any bugs or anything, then well, that's just how it's going to be. But hopefully we won't, and hopefully we'll carry on fine. So yeah, let's get into it, and I can sort of explain it as it goes. I haven't played very far at all. I just basically started up to make sure it was working. So got your difficulty levels here. We're going to go common. We need to unlock new things. Let's do that, and we'll go with waterfalls because I tried canyon and we'll give it a go. Yeah, this game is all about rebuilding beaver civilization, but beavers live in houses, as you can see here. They're not just living in the wild and doing wild things. They're living in houses and being themselves. So it's a typical sort of style of a building game, like many others are, but the beaver aspect just changes things completely. So right, to start with, you have a house, a builder's hut, which builds things. You can assign your workers, you can choose how many you want to have doing things, 2, 4, whatever you want to go to. You've got a certain amount of buildings. We've got a certain amount of beavers. Sorry, we've got 7 adults and 4 children currently. And it says housing is 11. I assume that means if I have any more beavers, I can't house them. But then we build houses for that. And we also have a lumberjack flag. Lumberjack flag has a range, you can see here. And within that range, they can chop down trees and plants and gather the resources. But you'll see here we have our first little thing we've got to do. There's no log pile in the range. This symbol here, we need a log pile. So let's do that. We've got a menu down here. Let's build a log pile. So let's go here, storage and log pile. And I'm going to put it down right next door to the main building because that just works. And one of our workers will come along. I think him there. There he is. And we'll start building it. And we will get ourselves a log pile. Oh, that's quite interesting. My mute button for when I'm muting it also pauses the game, so I must remember that. So if you see that randomly pause for no reason, there's your game speeds up there. That's because I've muted the mic because I'm either sneezing or coughing or something. But yeah, so now we have a stockpile to put wood in. We need to tell them to gather the wood. And down here we have cut trees and plants and to deep building. So let's go cut down mature trees. You can cut down all trees just to get them out of the way. Bushes, and also demolish resources, which just destroys them, I assume. I've not really played it, so let's say we want to just chop down all the mature trees in this area here. So we'll just drag it along. And our 2 eager beavers will come out, and there's 18 unreachable trees apparently. Why is that? Ah, because it's outside of the range. So we need to extend the range of that if we want to chop them trees down at the top, but that's for later. Yeah, you see here. Employs lumberjacks who cut trees. Extend its range by building paths. I didn't build any paths previously, so I don't know exactly how they work. Oh, we also have working hours here. So for 16 hours a day, our beavers can work, and then for the night they sleep. I don't know. Every beaver has stats here, so I assume they need sleep. So if you overwork them, they'll have problems, and they've all got these bonuses here which does things for bonuses and other bits and pieces. So yeah, making sure our beavers are alive. We've got plenty of food, we've got no water. I'm not sure how you get water, but we'll figure it out. So we are gathering logs. Now, logs need to be turned into planks to build things, and that's as far as I got. And I was trying to figure out how to do it, and I figured out that it is in this building here. Nope. Woodworking. But I didn't build any of these, so I'm already at the point where I was before. Power inputs 50 HP. I don't know what power input means. We've got science here and power. A water wheel. Must be placed over a riverbank. Okay, so I assume we need some form of power to get our woodworking slot working. See, a lumber flag is what that is. We can put that down over here, and then it would spread out. Beavers walk faster on paths, but I didn't put any paths down. I saw them, but I didn't put any down, so I don't know. So let's see here. So let's put down the woodworking, the carpenter. Okay, and we'll put him down there. Don't know how you connect anything up in this game, so let's just assume it's a path. So let's run a path down to there. There we go. And I assume if I run a path along here, I would get more. They all need to be built, so you don't just magically gain paths. They do need to be built. So yeah, but I've never seen a path actually be built. I suppose what we could do is we could increase the workers in here, because we have got one beaver now without a job. It's becoming nighttime, so that's interesting. So if a worker picks up, a lumberjack picks up a log, he will take it to a place that needs the log. Won't just take it to stockpile. That's good. I like that. Okay. I guess my beavers don't actually sleep at night for the minute. Well, it lives in sleeping mat. Oh, lives there. Oh. Oh, I did not. Ah. Oh, they are sleeping. Oh, okay. Okay. We're learning things. We have housing as well. A lodge. But it's only take on a job within the range of their homes. Ah. How do you know the range? Ah, there you go. Ah, so if we were to put this, say, up here, they can get there because of the path extends it. But yeah, if we put it like down here and then had a lumber mill up there, they wouldn't do it. So bit of micromanagement to make sure your people are. But then that makes sense. You wouldn't want to walk all the way over the you wouldn't want to go all over here for a job when you live here. You'd much rather move closer, I suppose. Let's speed up time and get the night time to go by. There you go. Everyone's gone to sleep. Look at the beavers. Awesome. They're all snoozing. Awesome. Awesome. It's very different. Very, very, very different having beavers rather than people. It's just unexpected. Okay, so day 2 has come along, and Nolokes, but has turned into an adult. So we now have 8 adults and 3 children. Cool. Okay, and we're getting some workers going on here. So we have 2 beavers that don't have any jobs, and pine stump. I assume you have to clear those out. But all our beavers are currently working on the roads. I don't know how the priority system works. I don't know whether they prioritize first things you build. They just go into a queue. there's no way to change the priority of things, so I'm going to assume it's the queue. So they're going to try and build that first, but because it hasn't got the resources, they're going to go off and do something else. So, yeah. It's a very good looking game. I do like the whole world in it. It's all very sort of voxel based. Nice flowing water, nice and simple. And it's got that weird shadow thing that some games do, which yeah, by weird shadow thing I mean the shadows are facing that way, but if I move the camera around, the shadows carry on facing that way. So the sun moves with the camera. The camera is the sun. Oh, all my beavers are dying of water. Oh, okay, food and water. The gathering flag. Cut down berries. Must be placed on water. Okay, so there we go. We'll put down that. Right, so connect it with a shaft. Ah, okay. So power is a thing. So maybe I should have built this first. Maybe that was the more important one there. Oops. C apparently rotates the camera by 90 degrees. Right. I was pressing C to copy there, and this is not Factory Town, so I can't copy like that. Would you please build that? I should have probably built that before that. Let's turn that off. I know you can turn off production buildings so they don't use anything or do anything. They take logs and produce planks, but we don't want to do that. We want to use all the logs here because we need water. Our beavers are thirsty, and I don't know how long they're going to live till they die. It's concerning. Average well-being is currently 2. Goals. Reach a well-being of 8 or reach a well-being of 11. Okay. Come on. We need the watering place. I should have built that first. I didn't realise that was there. I should have looked at the food and water. We have a grill. Grill potatoes. Oh, potato fields, carrot fields, water pumps unlocked with 70 science. I don't know where you get science from. I assume it's these buildings here. The inventor's hut generates 3 science points. Okay, I need to put in some form of shaft turn, T-shaped turn. Oh wow, I may have put these in the wrong places. We may have problems where things aren't in the correct places. Right, you're. Why have you taken the logs out of there and not brought them down here? Are you going to get a log? You are, and you're going to come back. Okay, that was a bit weird, but that's fine. Let's build the watering hole and actually try and get ourselves some water, because otherwise everyone's going to die. And we don't want that. We don't want that. Yay! Okay, so we've got 1. I don't know how you store water. A small warehouse. Large warehouse. A water tank requires 120 science. And requires gears and stuff. Okay. There we go. So now our beavers can go and get some water. Let's speed up the night. So there seems to be a point during the night where they're not working, but they're also not sleeping. So, I mean, looking at some of these things here, there is social life and fun. So maybe this is the time where you do that. Maybe you turn down the... I don't know. I'm guessing at stuff, and I should stop guessing and just play the game. But I like guessing. I like guessing and finding out what I've done right and what I've done wrong. You see here, this now is all in, because this path is in here, this is all in range. So we no longer have any trees out of range, so we're good. We're good. I'm slowing it down during the day because obviously I'm still learning the game. I don't want to rush ahead. But I speed up at night because not great to have. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! We had a beaver go. We sadly have to say goodbye to our first beaver. How's that? I've been playing for what, 15 minutes, and I've killed a beaver. Oh dear. Well, that's. I suppose it's good to get it out of the way early. So yeah. Okay, so there's one beaver as well that needs, so he can go and get thirst. We'll die soon of thirst. Well, go and get some. You're alright. You're alright. Maybe we'll put another watering hole in, I think. I think that would make sense. We'll put another one in next to it. Okay, and also, we'll put in a water wheel. I'm going to go there. I don't know how this works. That tree's going to probably be in the way. Oh no! Oh no, another one died! Oh. Oh. Okay. It does reassign people, so now we have no beavers spare. So they're working on chopping down trees and stuff, so I might just get them to chop down this one as well, because I might want to run a shaft there, I think. There you go, so we've got two waterways. Maybe I'll tell them to chop down too many trees. Can I cancel? Yeah, let's cancel. Let's cancel all of those for the minute. Then let's actually say chop down the trees over here, because this is where we're going to run our power. So we're going to chop down all the trees in this area. Okay. And I assume from little trees you yield nothing. Yeah, you get nothing if you chop down on a tree. Whereas you chop down, that gives us 2 logs. That gives us 2 logs. Okay, cool. And I'm saying chop down, but beavers don't chop things down. Beavers chew. And you can't really see that beaver chewing through it. It's just a... What's... Ooh. 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 But yeah, you can see the way they chop down the trees. They chew through them, which isn't really surprising. There are no beaver dams in this at the moment. That is something that is being worked on. Apparently it's going to be the big thing, so we could put a dam up here and then flood this area. But yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. Okay, so that needs 50 logs, so we're going to be waiting a long time. Maybe we should put down another lumber, another it's a builder flag. Don't want it. Hauling post. No, we want lumberjack flag. Although we don't have any spare beavers, so there's probably no point in doing that. Although we've got 4 workers, so maybe we don't need 4 workers. Maybe we should put down a lumberjack flag. Here or something. Put one there. You can cover the entire forest there. So we'll give that a go. I don't know how trees grow. I don't know if they just spread. I should also probably get beavers to start gathering stuff, shouldn't I? That would probably be a good idea. But we don't have any beavers to do that, so. Okay, so if I drop you down by 2, put you up by 2, there we go. Come on. Yeah, when lumberjacks aren't in use, they transport goods. So, but you could just say don't do that, and then they would just chop down the trees and not actually transport stuff. So, So potentially we could have them all chop down the trees and then have other people come along and move stuff. Like the builders are doing things. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll turn that off. That apply to everything? It doesn't. It just applies to... Ah. Interesting. Okay, so each building has its own individual settings. That's cool. I don't know why we say we have a beaver with no job. There's a job there. There's a job there. Gone. There are no skills that I can see, so... So it's not like you say he's just a builder. Not assign you. It is a little strange that he's not going here. Go here. Go here. Why are you not going here? To Zema. Oh, so they still take it back to the stockpile. Ah, okay. Okay, so that basically means if there isn't any trees to chop, then move things around. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All turned up. I don't get why. Oh, Rangers all. Oh, did a beaver grow up and I didn't notice it? That's possible. Cut down mature bushes. Do it in this whole area here. Get some berries. Go on. Keep our food supplies up because our food supplies are dropping quite quickly. So yeah, let's speed up time because I just need them trees to be chopped down. I still don't know why you have no job. There is a job there. You can do it. Turn it off. Come back on again. Nope. For some bizarre reason, he doesn't want a job there. Right. What if I say just one? There we go. That's weird. I guess some beavers just want to do certain jobs. So we also need to run a shaft to there, do we? Yeah. There we go. Oh, so we can connect to any side of the building. Oh, okay, that's okay. So we need to make a shaft as well. Obviously we need to actually build the water wheel first and then we can put in a junction here. Yeah. And then the power can go off that way when we need it. So a bit of forward planning there, making sure we know what we're doing. Here's hopefully. That's 12 logs. Okay, so we've got 7 logs. Probably shouldn't have gone for the power first. Probably should have gone for like a lodge first. Keep some. Allows 2 adults and 1 child. Satisfies comfort. Right, so realistically, I need to build lots of these, but we need lots of wood. So the stumps do just disappear over time. Okay, that's cool. Right. Beaver has no job. Not surprising, we don't have any jobs for you. We've got 2 there, we don't need any more. Suppose we could put down another lumberjack, because construction site is too far from builders. Oh. Ah, it's got to be within range of... Ah, okay. Okay, so we need to build some... Okay, oh, there we go. We've got our water wheel going. Let's slow down. That's producing 290 horsepower, I assume. And this will take... I don't remember how much it was, but a certain amount. But it'll take 1 plank from 1 log, so... Let's run a path this way. Oh, look at that. Unable to reach construction sites. There's 1 on the end we can't reach. That should be okay though, because as we build the path out, we should get more anyway. So, not that worried about that. Look at that, it actually turns. Look at that. That's awesome. I like that. I like that attention to detail. The fact that it actually does turn when it's powered. That's cool. Can't turn that off. No. And we've got a cog turn that way, which means you're getting power. Not being used yet. That's fine. That's fine. We're not going to use that building yet. I kind of want to gather loads more resources. That's going to probably be the most important building to get first, is the forester, so that we can plant more trees. We're going to probably use them all up. I know. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about that. Cut down all of those mature trees as well. And let's build another. Oh, excuse me. Build another lumberjack flag. I'm going to put it here. There we go. And then that can also assist with this here. We could basically turn all our beavers into lumberjacks to start with. I think that'll be the best way to go about it. Maybe we shouldn't have built this yet, because the housing only planks, they don't need anything else. And I think I need some housing to get more beavers. I don't think they're producing any children whilst they're sleeping outside on the mats, which makes sense. I don't exactly think it'd be very romantic sleeping. Well, I don't know. It would be pretty romantic, but maybe not for a beaver. There's power with adjacent buildings. Oh, okay. We'll put in 3 as well, so that's 6 adults and 1 children. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, they're working on the road first before that, so it is whatever order you put things in, priority wise. If I destroy that, do I get the resources back from it? I don't know. I'm gonna say no for the moment because I don't know if you do. We'll see. Right, you're doing nothing. Have you gathered all the goods? Yield 65 carrots after 4 days. Ah, okay, so let's get some of these going as well, shall we? Get a carrot farm going, because otherwise we are going to probably run out of food very, very quickly. They all became workers, which is fine. Let's gather more. Cut down more mature bushes. If there are any in our area. Oh, there's loads over there. I don't know if you can actually get to them, but give it a go. Nope, there are loads that are out of range. That's probably even with the path, yeah. Right, let's run a path up here as well then, I suppose. And that should allow us to access all those. We'll drop down all these trees here. We should be good. So we're getting some. There we go. We got Rajin and Ambits. There's no genders. There's no genders. Okay, I was just checking whether you need to make sure a male and a female are together, but there's no genders. They're all beaver. Which is awesome. Makes life a little bit easier. Now, do I want to leave? No. Do I need to? Oh, that's cool. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, you can build in 3 dimensions as well. Whoa. Whoa. There are. So is that what this is? Ah, so that's stairs. Ah, we've got a small warehouse. Ah, okay. Right, so that is actually a construction of a small warehouse underneath, which stores all the stuff. And then a builder's hut above, and some scaffolding. Ah, right. Okay. Okay, I thought that was one building. I thought that was like the town hall, but it's not. It's just made up of little buildings that we can do. So we can choose to turn things on or off here. A log pile is just a log pile. One building lacks workers. Yes, yeah, and I kind of want to get that running fairly quickly, I think. So I might actually dismantle this lumberjack flag. I know it covers quite a large area. That one probably covers everything that one does, doesn't it? Yeah, I think we can get rid of this one. We'll get rid of this one. Off you go. Boom. Didn't check if we get the... No, I don't think we don't get the resources back. Right, so... Awesome, so we get 65 carrots after 4 days. Hopefully that will be able to enough... That will be able to enough? No, that will be enough to allow us to carry on growing things. So... You're going to gather... everything there. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Right. And we are making some planks, but we don't have any way to extend these out yet. That's fine. I think we'll put some more houses on top once we get some science going. Let's look at some science, shall we? So this requires just 12 logs to make. Does it require power? No, it apparently doesn't. But if I put it there, it will share power with that building. So just if it does, then it's fine. Power gets transferred through buildings. That's cool. Okay, so it says generates 3 science. Is that 3 science a day? I don't know. I don't think I have enough houses though. So I'm going to put another 2 in. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and we've got 9 adults. So hopefully they'll start having children. I don't know. Dwellers only take on jobs within the range of their home. That's fine, because the range of their home is everywhere. And that will get rid of these. Satisfies sleep, but that satisfies sleep and comfort. Cool, so you have comfort. Life expectancy is 25 and walking speed is increased as well. Awesome. Social life increases fertility. I don't know how You get that? Nutrition increases life expectancy. That's good. Carrots will do that for us. Aesthetics. That's leisure here. Ooh. A campfire. Oh, I should have put that in the middle of all the buildings. Oh, that would have been cool. Made a town square. Oh well, didn't know it was there. We've also got a temple, a printing press, satisfies spirituality, knowledge, fun, social, decoration, aesthetics, and monuments. Satisfies all. Cool. And that's the menu. Oops. Awesome. Large warehouse and a water tank. Cool. Okay, so no dropless beaver in range. That's fine. Network power supply demand. So it supplies 290, but it has no demand. That's fine. That's fine. So I'm guessing I need to. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I can actually assign jobless or assign any. Ah. Hey, beavers are happy ever. We've increased our well-being to number 4. Yay! Level 4 well-being. Woohoo! I don't know what that does. Well, well-being unlocks the next things. I assume. I assume it's a knowledge can only be satisfied by adults. That's weird. Right, let's get to daytime again. Let's slow the game down. Yeah, your well-being is 4. So they need a better social life. Okay. So we need to put in some form of leisure for them. Let's put it in over here. Yeah, there like that. There we go. So their doors are 2 by 2. Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. Cool. Unreachable bush. So I guess we need more path here. Yep, should hopefully gather that there. You're working on the field. Oh no! Zimmer died of old age. Oh dear. Oh dear. How old do beavers live for? I don't. Is there a population button somewhere? Nope. $11 days old. 15, 29 days old. Ooh. So he's 29 days. So on day 10 he'll be 30. I don't know how old they live to. I think like 30 was probably the age of the other one. But we need to start making babies. So more importantly, we also need to I wonder whether the growth progress on this is linked to how many people are working in the field. So if you had 2, it would yield 65 carrots after 4 days, or maybe after 4 days it goes, and depending on how many. I don't. We'll find out. We'll find out when it happens. When did I plant? When did I make that? Was that? It was yesterday, wasn't it, or the day before? We'll find out. We'll find out when it happens. But it will supply our food very well. We are getting plenty of berries in, so that's not a problem. That is going to increase the range of this, isn't it? Take that path up. That should increase. There you go. Got some more here. Okay. Okay. Place for beavers to relax and socialise in the evening. Must be built on the ground. Awesome. Awesome. Okie dokie. Let's go and see what beavers do at night. Well, let's go and watch the beavers socialise, I should say. We've got one beaver, one building without any resource, which is this one. There's no one in here doing anything. There's no durability on buildings, which is good. It means when you build stuff, it doesn't collapse. That's probably, maintenance is probably something that will be added in, but that'd be way later. I assume. I don't know. I don't know anything about what's on the roadmap for this game. I've had a brief look at what's what and what's where, but I've not really what's the word I'm after here? I've had a look at what's what with it, but I don't have any knowledge of what's coming for the game other than what is available on their Discord, which I should probably have linked in the description, which I don't think I did. So apologies for that. I will try and put that down below when the stream is over. But they've got a Steam page for this game that's currently up, and there's no planned release date that I know of. I think they're just aiming for a certain when it's done thing. I think that's it's probably the best way to do games. It's when it's done. That's the way you do it. When it's done, because then you're not going to disappoint anyone. But you're also not constrained to say, well, hey, it was supposed to be out by, I don't know, tomorrow, and it's not here. Well, it's not done yet, so there we go. We have children. We have children. Yay! We have 2 kids were born. Awesome. So you had a baby. Awesome. The old guy had a baby, or the old beaver. And you had a baby. Awesome. You are 30 days old. We are level 5. Oh no, some people are level 5. We're not level 5 completely yet. Awesome. I don't know when they become adults. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Lives in lodge. 1 day old. Oh, adulthood is 2, 3, 4, 5. I reckon. Yeah, I reckon 5. So we've got to survive 5 days for it, so that's okay. Yeah, essentially I've just got to wait for these people to yeah, so let's just speed it up and let it get going and see what happens. I don't know when this is gonna actually be done. This I think this was built on day 8, so it should be day 12 when it gets harvested, which would make sense because it's currently 49%. Hey, there we go. Everyone is now level 5. Cool. We haven't unlocked the eager beaver. But we'll get there. We will get there. Still chopping down loads of trees. Right, let me find one of these babies again, kids. Yeah, it's about 5 days they become a adult, so that's all good. That's all good. So every day you're at these fields, you're increasing stuff, increasing the growth progress. This is nutrition. You're adding about 10% onto it for a day. They're all going into their houses. Everyone is happy. We don't actually have enough houses for anyone else at the moment, but we can fix that once we get some adults going, because we don't need more houses right now. We just need beavers. We just need more beavers. Need more eager beavers to do things. You can't gather anything more over there for the minute. Well, you can. Let's tell it to regather all the stuff there that's now grown up as you're going. And let's also tell you to chop down all these mature trees that have now grown. There we go. And it looks like saplings are growing in between, so I guess mature trees produce saplings, and that's how they spread. Or it's the plants trees. Okay, so it doesn't plant and chop trees. That's fine. Okay, so that's definitely been more than 4 days. So I'm guessing it yields 65 carrots after 4 days if it had 2 people. Because it's only got 1 person, it's taking longer to grow them. Which is strange, but okay. Because carrots should grow at whatever time, and then obviously if there's only 1 person to harvest them, then you lose half the crops. But yeah, I'm not complaining. We'll leave it as it is and figure it out. So we've got unreachable bushes down there. Hold left objects to hide. Hold left alt to hide objects above. That's okay. Oh, that's I suppose if you built things above it, so that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we've got 127 logs, got 62 berries. No water stored, but we have water for people to go on to. We've got another 2. We've got another Vunjar has been born, so we've got 2 of them now. And oh no, they've grown up. Sorry, I misread that. They've grown up. So they grew up yesterday into adults, which is awesome. So that means we've got 2 people in here now, and we have someone producing science, which means we've got science points. Awesome. Generates 3 science points per go. Cool. So how do we unlock stuff? Do we just literally... I assume we can just click it and unlock it as we get it. Hey, we're level 6. Hey. Okay. So... potato field... Alright, so the carrots just be eaten as normal, but the potato field can be made into grilled potatoes, which gives you nutrition too. Cool. Wheat fields. Bakeries. So what we want to do first is I think I want to unlock like stairs. 70 science points, that's a lot of science points. I think we'll unlock stairs, or we maybe unlock the forester first. That's probably a good idea, I think. Yeah, I think we'll unlock the forester first. That would probably make more sense. Let's chop down those trees there. Those trees there. I suppose we might as well chop down all these trees as well. that's in our original starting area. And all those, and drop down those. Make sure I only get the stuff that's on the level that I'm on. There are stairs around, but I don't want to drop anything above for the minute. We'll just drop down everything around us. Get all the lumber, all the wood. There are still 15 unreachable bushes. Hey, there we go. We've got. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Yeah, we've got another beaver. That's cool. So yeah, so essentially I've just got to wait to get some science points to unlock new things. I think we will go for the forester first. That's a good idea. But that requires planks. That's fine. Oh yeah, social life is good. Comfort is good. Nutrition is good. Although we've eaten all the carrots now. But hopefully next time around we get more carrots. I didn't see how many we got. I didn't actually pay attention to that. That's my bad. But hopefully, yeah, this will give us more carrots more often because we now have 2 people working it. You are full. Okay, so I suppose we could turn this back on. When someone grows up, they can start making the planks. Although we could probably get rid of one of these lumberjack flag things now because we are really good on wood, and that only covers that area there, whereas this one covers a much one. So yeah, we'll get rid of that one. If they can come back, we've got 1 unemployed. There's an unreachable tree as well. Okay, so we'll cancel that. Bro, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. That'll be. Don't worry about that. 69 science points, and we need 70. No, we need 60. Click to unlock for 60. So if I click, let's slow this down. Let's slow this down. So if I just click this, would you like to unlock it? Yes. Okay, so it does ask you if you accidentally click something. You don't have to worry about getting it wrong. So yes, let's unlock that. And let's have a look. See here. So that plants trees in the area around the building. So we could put it over here, for instance, and it would plant trees all in that area. Or you could put it up here. I like that idea. Let's put it up there, away from everything. It can plant loads of trees in the area, and then we can put a lumber mill, lumberjack flag, directly opposite. And yeah, and what I might do as well is I might move this gathering hut. So let's get the gathering hut, and let's put this up here as well. And then destroy this one. Oh, we have no food. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. You require 50, so you don't actually need any power at all. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so we need some food because our beavers are going to start starving. I tell you to harvest all of that in there. You're going to say it's out of range, aren't you? Yes, you are, because it is. It is technically out of range. Okay. That figures. But this is going to hit the 100% today, I think. I would think so, yeah. But it thinks it should be okay. So I'll actually cut back their work hours if I want to, or increase them so they have to work into the night. There you go. So that's 100%. So hopefully, there you go. Now it's starting to. Yeah, they grabbed 10 at a time, so that produced all 65 carrots. That's fine. It would be nice if you could increase the working hours per building, so I could say, hey, actually, carrot field, operate it a lot. Because we probably need more than we currently have. I'm going to put another one in there. Building lax workers. Yeah, I know. We need more people. We can't get any more people because these are kind of full, but that's fine. It's 70. Okay, that's fine. Construction lacks materials. That's this one here, isn't it? Plant birch? No, plant pine trees. Auto cut mature trees. So we don't. Boom. Awesome. Awesome. So that cuts and. Plant trees. Awesome. 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 Right, let's get rid of the. No, let's leave the gatherer flag there. Yeah, the fields are more important, so that should definitely have more people there. Let's cut back on there, and that should balance out everything. So you're going to get 2, you're going to get 2, you're going to get 1, which means you're going to get those, which means hopefully we'll get enough food. Unreachable bush. Oh, down here. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. We'll figure that out later. Yeah. So, yeah, so the forester plants trees as well as chop them down. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. Would you please chop down these trees? Yeah. Oh yeah, we can't drop down those there, can we? Cancel that. But you can't because our lumber is full. We could put down another stockpile, I suppose. We're probably going to need more. How do we get across? You can put things on it, walkable on or underneath the platform. We can't build across. Okay, so let's assume a footbridge allows you to build across a river. I've not seen any pictures of bridges actually. Now I think about it. Surely there is. Surely. Yes, yeah, there are. You can build across there. Okay. Ooh, I was you did it alright then. monuments, decoration. Oh, roof. Specifies. Oh, right. So put a roof on your house, and that would increase. That makes sense. That does make sense. I'm going to put down another storage. It's going to go the other side of the road there. So we need another person to work inside the forester, and that should give us a constant supply of wood. Perhaps not at the same pace as chopping down trees, but it would be a constant supply of logs. Ah, you're trying to balance out the stockpiles. That's interesting. Right, wait. What are you? What are you? What? You're a builder. Okay, so yeah, so you've got nothing else to do other than yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we're getting berries. We've got 1 carrot left. We're going to really struggle for food until both these farms are operational. But we are progressing. We now have 11 adults, which means somebody's living outside. We have 45 science. We need a lot to unlock these. So I guess we're going to have to put down another row of houses just as is. I can't put it on top because there's no entrance. So we'll put them behind. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put them behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll run a path along. Like that. There we go. And then what we can do is we can put the houses on top. Staggered in between the two. With a path along. And then put some decoration up there, I suppose. That would work. Because we could have access to it, like on the end here, I suppose. They could get up to it and yeah, I think that seemed like a good idea. Okay, so we're making planks one at a time. We're getting some planks in, that's good. And then we're producing, so we've got more houses. So there we go. That one I'm not pronouncing is there. But we need a child to grow up. I don't know where. There it is. So Vilzal should grow up today. Hopefully. Well, sorry, in the morning, I should say. Oh, new child. Yeah, so it's 5 days. Awesome. And then they're going to move in with. So they grow up 4 days. So everything's done just before the day starts, and then become 5 days old. There you go, and then they've grown up, and then they can be assigned to wherever they're going. So I suppose you are brand new. Yep, you're 5 days old, and now you're going to be a forester. Awesome. Scout out the area. Go and plant some trees. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, and then those trees will grow up, and then when they're fully mature, the forester will go and chop them down. Which is awesome. I'm a little concerned about our food. We're 2 days away from this, and I don't know whether these berries are going to take us over until we get there. I'm hoping so, but I'm not sure. Builder's hut will have one of those. Holding post. Orders assist workers within range carrying goods. Alright. want to get potatoes going and the grill. That looks cool. Gathering flag. Wheat field. Grinds wheat into flour. And then a bakery to make good old-fashioned bread. Awesome. We also have a gear workshop and a paper mill. A high shaft and a raised shaft. So we can do uphill power. That's just the science. We've also got a temple, printing press to make books, carousel. There are so many things to do. So that's going to be done tomorrow, but we're out of food. That's going to be done the day after, looks of it. I think that didn't have 2 people to start with, so... yeah, we might be hungry for a day. Don't know. But what do we unlock next? Do we unlock the... Is that a well? Is a water pump a well? You put it like here instead of going down to the water's edge. They can get it. I don't know. I don't know. Or do we unlock some decoration and make them happier? Or a temple? That's a lot of science. A lot of science. Monuments. That's a lot of science. Wow. Wow. I think... we just generally need to keep our beavers happier. So I think fun is in order. We're getting more berries come in. Hopefully these 2 fields will be done today or tomorrow. But I think fun. I think social life, spirituality, knowledge, fun. That's 700. Okay, maybe not fun. That's the really expensive one. What about this? Aesthetics in a 3-tile range. No wonder that just increases the building it's on top of. Maybe I should just go for this and do a double high place, but we're okay for the minute. Maybe we'll go for the potato field. Maybe we'll give that a try. Well, once we get some beavers that are unemployed, we will I mean, we can storm potatoes anyway, but we don't have any way of like making them, if you know what I mean. So let's tell these to cut down everything there. Would be so kind. In fact, let's stop all of this at the moment. Stop everything. Stop gathering the lot. Okay, and then chop down every tree within 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Cool, so we're getting some carrots in now so people can eat, so that's kind of worked out okay. And then I want to also cut down all mature bushes within like a mega range, so like that. There are 8 unreachable bushes which are down here, and they look like the only ones we actually managed to get in that, so our gatherer hut isn't very useful at the moment. Yeah, you're not actually of any particular use at the moment. You're not gathering anything. We're just balancing stuff out. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of the gatherer's hut. We got an unemployed beaver, but that's fine. That's fine because we're gonna get a potato field there, and we're also gonna get one there. Awesome. Day 24 complete. We're doing well. We're doing well. We've got some science. We've got food. I don't think we have enough food compared to how many people we have. That's why I'm getting that done. We could also do with the grill, couldn't we? Let's see, the grill. Does it require power? It does not. Put the grill there. Yeah, we'll put the grill there. We've got no one to actually make these yet or use them, but hopefully we can get more. Oh, we've got some more babies coming along. That's good. Baby beavers. These I'm going to kind of save up and unlock all in one go and see what we do. But we need more. We need more beavers. Many more beavers. I would like to get over here, so maybe we will unlock footbridge. I don't have 120 yet. Scaffolding you can build things on. Yeah, because the footbridge I think will let us cross this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What does aesthetics do? A worker speed. Okay. Suppose we can unlock that and put it either side of this, so when everyone visits this, they get a bit of aesthetics as well. Let's do it. Let's unlock that. And then let's see what happens here. So it does everything within those tile ranges. Alright, so if I put one there, that would cover the whole. Oh, so you can build on top. Interesting. So if I did 1, 2, 3, and 4 of those, that should give the aesthetics to all of these buildings. I could then have free space to put on top more buildings. Which one do I want to put more housing like this, staggered this way? Don't. And then put roofs on top of those. But I think, I don't know, it says one tile, but is that one tile all the way down? I think it is. I think it is. From these pictures I'm looking at, which is on the Steam page for Timberborn, they've got buildings that are 3 or 4 high and one roof on top. So I hope that would please the entire building. Lots of plants outside people's houses, so yeah, I think that'd be good. I think that would be good. We'll go. So we're going to get some potatoes going here. You currently don't have any people working you. You've got 2, 2, and 2. That's good. Unfortunately, the 2 carrot fields are not enough to keep our populace going. Unreachable bushes. Oh yeah. Oh, I got rid of that completely, didn't I? Might have to put in another gatherer to survive because we're definitely struggling. Let's put in a gatherer there. Doesn't really matter. Oh no, hold on. If I come over here, I get all them berries up there as well. So let's do there. Put a gatherer there. We don't have any jobless ones. We've got 2 buildings. Oh yeah, the grill and potato field. That's fine, that's fine. You don't require power? No, you require logs and potatoes. That's fine. We are actually running low on logs. Because we're not actually chopping any down at the moment. Maybe we should get back to doing that. Let's get back to so would you cut down mature trees? In this area. Then also chop them all down on that line as well. Hey, we are level 7 happiness now. Cool, that's probably because of these bushes. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, unreachable trees, yeah, we've got 3 over there. Okay, so we won't bother with those 3. There we go. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I don't know why I keep kicking that. I know what's going on there. No one's got any fun. Everyone's got aesthetics. All 17 people have got aesthetics. That's good. Oh, why are you struggling for water? We have water down here. Or is it because they're too many in use? We may need to increase our water. Don't know. Does that require someone to work in it? Yeah, it requires a worker. Ooh. Okay, let's put in another one down here. Just in case we need it in the morning, in the future. Which I think we are. Yeah, I think we're going to start needing more wells and things. So I from changing the working day, I would assume that means that let's slow down time. So if, for instance, he was not getting enough social life, or any of these were dropping because he's just so busy, you could make the working day shorter, and they would have an extra hour to get things they want to get and do things they want to do. So yeah, that would be cool. Relax workers. That's important. I'm going to turn off the grill for the moment because we really need a worker here because we're actually out of food. Everyone's going to start dying. That's not good. What else can I turn off? Do we need more planks? No, not right now. Turn off planks. Why can't I assign people? It'd be very nice to be able to assign people. Also turn off the science. Let you finish that to 100%. And then turn off the science. And then you can go over to here and become a gatherer. And then we can say, hey, would you do me a favour and chop down all the mature bushes in that area? Because we need them. We need them quite badly. 320 berries. And if you leave them, they do spread. That's good to know. So you can leave them to spread. You don't have to worry about running out of food. So essentially it would be switching between, like, chop down all the ones here and then move up here and then chop down the berries here and then come back again, and rotating your crops. Everyone's hungry. We have no berries. We have no food. Hopefully the carrots will be done tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to increase the working day. We've got to. Yeah, just for tomorrow, we're really going to push. We're gonna do an all-nighter tomorrow. Sorry, we're gonna do 24 hours tomorrow. I'm really sorry, people. Day 28 is going to be the hardest day of your beaver lives. But we really need to crack on and get things going. Hopefully we can get the carrots done quicker. We have an unreachable bush, hey? How did that happen? Huh? Who were? Well, I suppose when I moused over it, it's... I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, there's loads up there too. Cool. Right, okay. Come on. Come on. You are currently the saviour of the entire town. Shamra. You are the only person keeping our town happy, alive, at the moment. Many beavers are hungry. Many beavers want the food. And you're going to be working well into the night. I'm afraid everyone's going to be working well into the night. I was really hoping these carrots could be done today. I think they might be. Normally they'd stop now and give up, but no, they're not. There you go. Carrots are done 100%. Awesome. Cool. Everyone's gone for food. How are we doing for tiredness? You're okay. You're okay for sleep. Okay, so the town survives another night. Another one has grown up, but we have no job for them. That's okay. I think we'll turn the science back on first. And then another morning has come along. Then we're going to turn this down to normal everyday day. Another unreachable bush. I wonder if I've moused over these at some point and said, can you harvest these? And, still triggering them when they're growing up. Okay, so how are we doing? Sleep-wise, they're all kind of dying. Their social life's dying off because obviously it didn't have any time to do anything. We're going to make this a 14-hour day. We were just pushed yesterday to get the carrots done. Going to make this a 14-hour day. We'll cut it a bit early. Then we'll go back to normal tomorrow. So yeah, so that's very useful to be able to do that. It gives them opportunity to have more of a social life or comfort or whatever. In fact, you know what? We're going to make it a 12-hour day. So you've all worked for 36 hours. And they can do that, apparently. They can work 36 hours through. There you go, work day's done. Everyone relax, go do what you're doing, get your bits and pieces. Chill out. Get your social life up. You finish your job, whatever you're doing. Oh, you were really tired, that's fine. We're really tired, that's fine. Yeah, social life's going up. Is exhausted. Cool. So yeah, balancing, like doing that, pushing the workers to go longer to get the food. That works. It's not feasible to do like what I just did there. 24 hours. Beavers can't work that long. They could probably work for 18 hours a day, I would think. But the problem to that would be then there was less time for social. So you could put the working hours up if you wanted to stop having children. That would probably help there. I don't know. We'll have to try that. Let's try that. So let's turn on the grill. Not that we have any potatoes yet, but hopefully we will. Yeah, at some point. Let's turn on the carpenter. And speaking of which, we got another 2 kids coming. We don't need any more. Not right now. I haven't seen anyone die of old age for a while. Where was that beaver that was 30 days old? It was 30. It's 50. He's 50 days old. So the other one that died of old age must have been really old. Don't know how old they lived to be. Let's start pulling 18-hour days. Will affect our well-being. Our well-being will drop. Obviously, social life isn't going to be as busy. But I suppose once we get more fields and we start having like an abundance of things. You have 30 potatoes in 6 days, and you turn 1 potato into 4 grilled potatoes. So that's good. That's good. It takes 2 days longer to make, but produces 369 120 food. And this produces 65 food every 4 days. That's almost twice as efficient, but you do need an extra building. Another ritual bush. Another one up here. Yeah, I guess I told it to gather the bushes that were not less mature yet, and it's still doing that. So, but that's fine. That's not a problem. Not a problem. The logs are still going well. And people need water. Go get your water. We're putting in longer days because we really need to get things going. We don't need any more beavers. Oh, let's turn up that, because there's no point in having non-workers. We might as well put them in somewhere, even though we're not building anything right now. Okay, next morning's come along. Let me have a check of your sleep is almost full. That's fine. So they've got enough sleep. Right, we've got science coming in, which is nice. Grillsmith requires a gritsmith. Sorry, requires power. Workers. Which was required to 65 weeks after 10 days. Well, wheat takes a long time to cook, or to grow even, and then you cook it into flour, break it into flour, and then cook it into 5 bread from 1 flour, 1 bread from 1 wheat. That's nutrition 3. So you need a mixture of all of them to get all your happiness up, which is cool. I do kind of want to unlock. I haven't seen anything that needs gears yet. I don't know what gears do. Do these require gears? Logs and planks. Logs, planks, and gears. Ah, right. Okay. Let's unlock this, because we have enough science for it now. Let's unlock the footbridge. Boom. And let's see here. Can we put a footbridge? We can. We can put the footbridge in water. So we could build across to this side. Awesome. I don't know what we do over here, but we can. You can't... I was going to say build the map. Not build. You can't edit the map anyway. You can't dig. So... Unreachable construction site, yeah, because they can't get to it yet. But that'll be fine. That'll be fine, because they'll do this and then get to it that way. Okay, so how are we doing with 18-hour days? Let's slow this down and have a double check of our people. Your social life is suffering a bit. Thirst is fine. And we are getting on with these. So we'll carry on with 18-hour days for the moment, because food is vastly more important right now. Once we get an abundance of food, I can drop the time down and people can have fun again. but until then, we're gonna do this way. We're still dropping down all them berries. That's good. We've still got those. We've got no water stored. We do want to unlock the water as well. 120 requires gears though. We don't have any gears, so there's no point in doing that. And the well. The well, obviously, well, the water pump, I should say, obviously, would be a water source in town. Maybe better because people would have less distance to walk. Ah, you are making grilled potatoes. Awesome. That is good. That is good. We're getting a decent supply. I think this is going to be the last 18-hour day. And then we're going to drop our hours down to 60. Well, we're going to go down to 15-hour days. So let's do 14. Let's make our beavers happier. Not that they're troubling. Their social life is absolutely dead. So I probably need another one of those, don't I? Let's get another campfire and put it on this side. Actually, no, let's not. Let's destroy that. Let's destroy that. And let's build two of them side by side up here. So we do one there and one there. Okay. And then we they're being covered by those, aren't they? Yep, awesome. And I suppose we could just put a big path in the center like that. And I'm also going to run a path around the back because I don't want to block off everything. I want options to go around. I'm kind of hooking things up at the moment. That's a bit tight. Get rid of that path there. Or maybe we'll try and unlock like the temple, and the temple can go over here, which increases spirituality. There. Requires a lot of science though. We don't have that yet. A builder's heart. Oh, our storage is full. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's. We need another warehouse. Down here by the water. No. Let's not do that. That's done. Let's put it here. Hey, we've unlocked the eager beavers. Cool. These are different races. Not eligible with current race. Oh, so we even if we get to 11, we won't unlock these. We have to use the eager beavers to get to 11. Awesome. Okay, that's fair enough. So what I need to do is I want to drop down all trees here, please, and those two. Except you're not going to do that because you're obviously prioritizing the other ones, so let's turn off all of those. Don't worry about all of these. Just chop down those, and if you cut down the mature bushes, you can find like so. Thank you very much. Unreachable bush. 2 unreachable bushes. Not interested in these ones. Chew. Oh, another one there. Chew. There we go. Right. Okay. So you're going to chop down those trees there. Thank you very much. We are then going to put in a storehouse there. Path going around. Okay. You can, and you're going to balance stuff between them, aren't you? Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. But they can only store 200 stuff. Right. That's got to remember that, because otherwise if we overdo it, we're going to end up storing too much stuff. So we've got loads of carrots, we've got loads of food, everything is awesome. We've got some children being done, and we're doing well. Yeah. Daniel, hello. What do I think of the game? I'm liking this so far. It's not as simple as just place everything down and then it just works, because you know I had starving and very thirsty beavers and some died. So you could definitely fail in the game. I've not really got to the end of it yet, so I can't say whether there's not enough in it or not. There does seem to be some waiting, but I think all games are like that. All games eventually have a point where you just have to let it run for a bit and just let your people progress, let your goods come in, that sort of thing. But I'm definitely getting a very banished feel from it when it comes to food, because you can end up getting a big harvest in and saying it's fantastic, and then all of a sudden run out of food and everyone starts dying and it looks like it could be terrible. But we're doing okay so far. But overall, I like this. I like this game so far. I'm enjoying it. I just need to progress a bit further in it and find out where we're going with it. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time, I think. Right, so I'm going to try this vertical building as well now, because I'm not really one for vertical building in most games, but I feel as if you kind of need to in this one. It's part of the game, so let's give this a go, shall we? So let's put a stair there and a stair there. We'll put things like that there. Does it feel like Factory Town to me? No. This is closer to Banished, I would say. Factory Town is, you just build the goods. There's no real way to fail Factory Town, other than maybe running out of stone or something beforehand. But no, this is a lot closer to Banished, but has beavers, which is awesome. Yeah, but it's beavers. It's beavers is awesome. So building less materials. Oh, you run out of potatoes. That's fine. But it's finding the balance of things. It's one of those games where you have to figure out, like with the potato fields, how many potato fields do I need to keep this running, and do I need to stagger them over a certain amount of time? Because right now, obviously, I've got 2 carrot fields that are producing a lot of carrots, but they're producing it close together. So I might want to stop one for a while and have them like every 2 days do it, just to make sure the storage don't fill up. And the time thing, I like the time thing. I like the whole working hours. That's good. Banished with beavers and water power. Yes. Yeah, I shouldn't have built this first. This was a mistake to build this first, I think. I should have gone for other things, but we recovered, we got there. I just wanted to see what it was, what the power does. And I like the fact that you can even see this moving. This is awesome. The little you can physically see the connection. I really like that. It's very pleasing to the eye. The game looks fantastic, I must say. It looks. I'm very impressed with it. For a beta, it's awesome looking. Oh, well, I'm impressed. I am very impressed with the game. Very happy to be playing it. So yeah. So what I want to do now is I want to put some more buildings in. Oh, and you don't get trapped up there, please. Right. Let's put some more housing in on top here. So. I could put them there. No, we'll put them in. We'll do another 5. And then what we want to do is I want to unlock that with my next science and put that on top and see what happens. Oh. Yeah, overall I am very much enjoying this game. Whether it's got the staying power or not, I don't know yet. Until I play through and have a couple of games of it and figure it out. Obviously, having the goals of unlocking different things, that's a bit of a challenge. So, it was very beaverish. It does. You would imagine beavers having literally dam power, wouldn't you? You know, they'd be the first ones to do the hydroelectric. But the fact that it's actually just a turning cog, and if I want to split this off to another building, I'd have to figure out, you know, I'd have to break the power. If I didn't put that in, I have to break the power, which will turn this building off, build the connection, and build off of it. And it's just, I like it. There's another bit of micromanagement that, you know, takes a bit of thinking. It's a pipe game. But you're right, it does very much fit the beavers. Very much fit the sort of beaver power. But I've got to ask, what did you think about when you said you don't think the game has enough? Enough? What? Anything in particular? Just, or it's one of those games a bit like Banished where you play through it a couple of times and then just, I've done it, that sort of thing? Which is obviously where mods come in for Banished, but or is it lacking something? Unreachable trees. Where's that? That's you. You're doing them, aren't you? Oh, this is the I dragged over, didn't I? There we go. So you'll just chop down trees automatically, will you? Is that what you're doing? Oh, you're off. Okay. Okay, so the beavers can get up to their houses up here as well. There's no one living up here at the moment, but we are. Oh, we've had some people die. Oh, we finally died of old age. Okay, hold on. So we died of old age at day 36. So on day 10 he was 30, so he lived to be 56. Oh, cool. Okay. Yes, yeah, I've seen that you can the footbridges allow underneath and that, so I could build a second row here if I wanted to, and technically connect it up to here, because that was, I didn't actually realise that this is 2 or 3 buildings all connected together. You've got the warehouse, you've got the builder's hut, and it's on top of scaffolding, which I didn't know, which is quite cool. Dams are something that it says right, and in the email I got when I got the key for this, then dams is something they are working on like now. That's maybe not the next thing, but very close by. I don't know why it keeps telling me these are out of range. I don't quite get that. Unless this is also flagging stuff to be chopped down. That could be it. That could be this could be auto flagging things to be chopped down. That's why when the berries get popped up, they get a thing. So he doesn't actually chop them down. Okay, that's fine. If that's the case, that's not really a problem at all. It does just mean that I can't obviously chop down those. I'd have to put another lumber. You would have to put a lumber mill down here, and then this would flag them to be chopped down, and that would be automatic. If that's the case, that's fine. That's not a problem actually. That'd be okay. Yeah, I think I could run these footbridges all the way along here. That's up to them, and there'd be 2 ways to get up. So I like that. I like the verticality of it. I saw on the Steam page. I keep reverting to the Steam page. Have a look here, but I'm looking at some buildings. I'm going. They are really tall. You know, they are. We've got 1, 2, 3 story high buildings for houses. 3 stories at each hill. But I don't see any scaffolding around them. So I wonder whether at one point these buildings just, when you put them down, they just connected, or whether you have to build stairways around. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But it does seem like they've just got like the 2x2 and then going 3 high with the roof on top. And I can't see the doors to these. Maybe they're on the back. Yeah, that's exactly the same that I feel with Banish. The game is fantastic and very difficult to play, but you can get to a point where, other than disease coming in, which just messes you up completely, you can let the game play itself. Essentially, you can just leave it, and it will just circle. People will die, new people will come along, and it's all, you just get into a cycle where it's just everything's balanced. Maybe this game can do the same thing. Maybe you can get to the point where, you know, you can just watch it rather than actually play it. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because obviously if you want to just expand and you want to like have a challenge, so you could say I'm going to go for 1,000 beavers, for instance. But I could see why some people would be, as you said, oh, I've done it all. I've unlocked all the technologies. I've built one of each building. I've done it all. I don't want to come back and play it. But there's a lot of games that I play that people would be like, I'm not playing that anymore. I've done everything. Why would you come back and play through for a 5th or 6th time? And it's yeah, every time is different. Add your own little challenges to it. And again, the game is in beta. It's an early beta, so it's a lot has changed. A lot can change. A lot can be added. We'll see. Have to give them feedback. Have to let them know what we think, what our concerns are. That would be the way to go, I suppose. Right, I want to get a lumberjack base. Put it right there. I think I will do. It can go right there. There we go. Why aren't we having any more babies? What's going on here? Oh, we are. Died of old age, grown up. Another one. Quids. I don't know. Where are these names coming from? Beavers have some very strange names. Yeah, the vertical one. I've played with a few mods on Banish which allow you to build particularly houses vertically. You put down the base and then one on top and then one on top of it. And it's nice because when you build that sort of thing, you can build like it feels more like a village. So, for instance, having the warehouse with a flat roof, you could have a warehouse at the bottom with something on top of it. You know, having houses on top of it, for instance. It's nice to know that it's there. You can build up, and then build bridges across to something, and then have a. You're not limited to just the flat land. That I do like that. I have to play with it some more and see what comes out of it. Right, we're not getting much science anymore. I think because I've cut the days back, we're not getting as much science as we were before. But maybe we'll put in another. Let's see. This is of no use. We're actually out of carrots and grilled potatoes, so these fields are not enough to keep our population going. It's another one of the ones like with Banish, for instance. You're going to have to figure out one field supports how many beavers, and then one potato field supports how many beavers, and then figure out the ratios to stuff. So, Liverpool what? Trading AI and AI cities. Trading could be a thing. I mean, I don't know whether an AI city. There's plenty of space around, but you wouldn't really want an AI city building bigger. Then you get into the realms of combat and stuff like that, and I think this game is not combat at all. There's nothing in there. Trading would be good, like put a trading post on the water, kind of like the way Banish does it. Sorry to attach to that game, but have a trading post on the water so you could trade in different things, like seeds or something like that would be quite cool. You know, maybe even other beavers would come along and go, "Hey, your well-being is way better. We want to live with you." That would be cool. I like that idea. Going from the Stone Age to the Iron Age to the thing is, beavers and wood completely matches. They live around wood and they do that whole wood thing. So maybe just sticking to a wood thing makes sense. Perhaps you could take them through civilization. You could later on, send beavers to the moon. We will go up to the moon, which I can't see, and build a dam on the moon. But I think this is more just looking at a beaver civilization building up after humans have gone by. But yeah, a trading post. I definitely like the idea of a trading post, particularly on the water. It seems like there's always rivers, so a trading post on the water would be quite cool. And then you could, a trader could come along and go, "Hey, I've got some berries. Do you want some berries? And I'll take some logs." That would work really well. But AI civilizations, could be interesting. Could be interesting to do that sort of thing. But it's one thing that people always ask for, isn't it? With any of these building style games. Oh, multiplayer. But how would multiplayer work in a civilization building game? It's a bit. Do you trade with your opponent? I mean, if you did that, you'd have to have certain resources in certain areas of the maps. But I'm getting off what this game is about, and we're getting into the realms of designing your own game. Bigger map or area map with other cities. I mean, there are two sizes of map at the moment. There's 128, which is this one, and then 256. I don't see any reason why you couldn't have a bigger map. I think that's just a limit they put in for the minute, just to make sure the game's working. which is fine, obviously, because they're still obviously it's in beta, so you're still testing that. So maybe you'll get bigger maps later. Having another town already like pre-made that doesn't expand and just sits there would be quite cool. You know, you could do that, and you could go and trade with them, for instance, build a path over to them and trade with them, or something like that. Or even finding ruins. Finding ruins would be quite good. I think I've always liked the idea of having games where, you know, you could just find a ruin over here, and you've got to send an explorer beaver into it, and he comes out with so many science points. Simple as that, you know, and then the ruin collapses or whatever, you know. An ancient civilization of these hairless beavers. That would work. More good stuff. That's all stuff that can be added. I mean, right now under decoration we've got seats, and that's it. But that's all stuff that I think they could add very easily. Yeah, more aesthetic stuff. Because they do have aesthetics. As I said, they've got obviously this here. So yeah, that's something that I feel like they could add a lot more to very easily. But it's striking the balance between adding more things that make the game look prettier for the people that like building things, like building, and people like me, for instance, that I'm not really one for aesthetics, for building an area that looks really good. I'm much more about functionality. So if there were 20 different pieces of decorations, I'd probably only use 1 or 2 of them, but I'd have loads of different workshops and stuff doing things. So, but you got to strike that balance. There's so many different people. But yeah, ruins of the human civilization. You know, they find out about it because this is supposed to be after humans have long gone. They've all died off, and the beavers are the only things left, I think. So they could find an older ruin and discover some human technology, which would just give them science points. That'd work. That'd be an interesting thing to do. You'd obviously have to either build a path to it, or you get an explorer beaver. They go into to find ruins and stuff. That'd be cool. Right, so I need more science. I need more science. Let's build more science. I don't want to build on top of your head, please. Build some science there. There we go. And we might as well just path that off. Oh. Beavers have no jobs. That's fine. Right. So what I want to do as well now is I want to actually flag these trees to be cut down. So do that, and then I want to turn off these ones up here because we can't get to them yet. We haven't built any way to get up there. Oh, there we go. Awesome. And now hopefully when the trees automatically grow, when they grow, this will automatically flag them to be chopped down. Wooden beaver cars. I see they got a carousel, the old classic merry-go-round. So maybe a roller coaster, a beaver roller coaster, would be quite fun to have. But beaver cars are cool. Boats as well. Beaver boats as well. I don't know. Beavers eat fish? No. I don't know anything about beavers. I don't know whether they eat fish or not. I kind of assume they do. I know they build dams because they don't like the noise of running water, which is really weird. But that's apparently the reason they build dams. It's not to catch anything. It's just because they don't like the noise of running water, which is odd for a creature that pretty much lives on water. You'd think they'd just move into the city or something, wouldn't you? But I don't know. Okay, so we're getting more beavers in, so I need more land. Let us chop down more of the trees. Oh, that's annoying. Um, do. Need to have a look at that Streamlabs thing because that is a. I feel like it's coming up way too often. Yeah, but by annoying there, sorry, I mean that I can't put another potato field in here because I think it matches. Yeah, it won't go in there because it's going to be on that tile there. No, I need a digger beaver. I need a digger beaver to dig out that block. I have to move forward one. That won't work. Yeah. Maybe we'll just put it on the end. Like that, and figure it out from there. Don't know. We have many more beavers being produced. We don't have the food for them, so we're gonna have to try and figure out that. So I think I'm gonna start another set of fields up here. We'll get another potato field to keep this going a bit longer. Okay, we're getting carrots in again, so yeah, I don't think we're actually producing enough food to support our civilization right now. Oh god, that's full. Right, so we need more stockpiles. Need to unlock the big warehouse, don't I? I can put that there. Now here's a question: can you build? Can't. You can't build. I was wondering if I could build scaffolding on top of the stockpile behind it, but apparently I can't. So yes, there we go. So we can get into that stockpile now. Not really ideal, is it? Can we put in another potato field yet? No, we can't. I'll wait for those trees to be chopped down. That's fine. Maybe we'll go back up to having 16-hour days because we're good. We're good for beavers. We have potentially 30 beavers, and we have 30 houses. Uh, 44 plank. Where are planks? Are planks stored inside? No, planks are stored. I don't know where planks are stored. Where are planks stored? Oh, this scrolls down. Yeah, planks are stored in here. Okay, so I could say you are not to have planks. And you are not to have planks. And you are to have planks. Okay. In fact, you can store all the planks in this one building. I could probably put a storage here and just make it a plank storage now I think about it, but yeah. Okay, we still have beavers with no drops. That's fine. So let's put in some more carrot field. Unless I want to put in some more corn, but we can't do anything with unless we unlock all these. That requires 130, 160. We've got 100. Although it takes 10 days to make wheat. Maybe. No, we need. Yes. Let's do this. Let's put in a wheat field. Yeah. Reachable bush. Oh, yep. We don't want the bush. We just want the trees. Yeah, it looks as if it's flagging the trees as they grow. So that's what the forester does. Shame I can't tell it to plant multiple ones there. So pine give you 2 logs. Birch give you 1 log. I assume they grow quicker. And maple. Oh, maple gives you 8 log. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe we should switch over to maple. But we're doing okay for wood. So having slower wood but produces more is probably better. I assume they take longer to build, longer to grow, I should say. I would guess the birch trees grow quicker. Building a small print for build vertically as much as you can go. So when you got to build buildings like these, you got to make sure they're on the top of things. So that'd be cool. That could easily be done with I mean this map is 128 by 128. You could probably have a smaller map, say just 64 by 64, and go and there you go, make the same civilization you did. But that's where I said earlier on, that is giving you a self-imposed challenge, which is awesome because that's the way you can enjoy a game that you've already played through and thought, oh, well, I'm done with this, I'm a bit bored now. You can go, well, I'm going to do this challenge with it, and I'm going to make sure that only this happens. You know, I'm going to make sure I only build in a small area. That I only build, say, 1 of each building or something like that, you know, or we're only going to live on carrots. We're never going to have the other nutrients. That sort of thing. Right, I want another potato field. We're going to put it there. Going to get another path there. Okay, I'm going to get another path. Double path here. That double path is going to go right up to that there. And yep, that'll do. Oh, we might as well just square that off. Give our builder something to do. Now, we've got 4 builders. We don't need 4 builders. Let's go down to 2 builders. Okay. Let's put in another wheat farm as well. Yeah. I really should unlock this water pump or something so we can start storing water. But I don't know whether that's such a good idea. Right, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go no and planks only. Okay, so you only store planks in here. That's it. And everything else can come out and go over here. These are going to be our food storages. Okay. Beaver has no job. That's okay. So we'll put them up for the moment. We'll wait for stuff to be built. Oh, we are on day 42. Yay! Okay, so you're going to start planting maple trees. They're going to take a long time to grow, which is fine. And our lumberjack beavers there can do their job. You're still not doing anything because you... Oh no, you are. You have potatoes. So you're on 32%, you're on 5%, and you're on 9%. So we're going to get a lump of potatoes in again. That's okay. That's okay, I think. I think we will actually then say, you know what, you can store potatoes in here. Well, And we'll turn off the potato storage. These two. No potato for you. Right, what are you complaining about? Are you full? Full of what? Building is full. Yes, it is. But you're okay, because now we can eat more stuff and not worry about it. Okay, so I need... better storage than this. I've done this badly. But I do know how I can fix it. If we put in a footpath going up here, and then one going up here. And then we also put in a bridge along there, like that. We'll remove that one, and then we'll put storages on this side as well, going up by 2. Right, how are you all? You are good, your comfort's good. Nutrition 1 and 2 is good. Could we have grilled potatoes? But you're going to run out of potatoes quite soon, I think. Need to get some water up here, don't I? Yeah. But at the moment we're working on getting these. So that's another 50, so we can unlock that. And that's another 70, so we can unlock that. Awesome. And we don't have enough to unlock that. That's fine. That's fine. If I want to make gears, where's that? Woodworking. 100 points. For the water tower. I was thinking of that for the water tower. But that's a long way off yet. So I think the next thing we'll do is we'll unlock the well, the water pump, sorry. And we'll put that down somewhere centralized. I don't quite know where, but somewhere centralized. Let's delete that building there. Yes. And we will get a storage. Sorry, a warehouse. And we'll put one there and one there. Is that you? You're full again. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to say no desired, so you don't move stuff around. If I say none and none, then you won't balance them. That's not... Balancing is not required. Because that's the idea of it. That's the balancing. So if you're building in a new area, you can say, well, hey, can you bring up loads of logs and planks to here, please? And you'll fill them up. So, otherwise, if I build another log pile, they just won't use it until these ones are full. That's a nice little thing as well, that you can move goods around. I'm just gonna say I don't want any in these at all. Just grab and fill out whatever, wherever. More on top if I wanted to. I'd have to build another floor coming up. That's not really a problem. That's doable. I could also do with unlocking roofs, couldn't I? Help. Building next materials. Yep, that'd be you. And that's because we don't have any potatoes, because potatoes are taking a lot longer to make than I expected. But we are getting science, aren't we? And science should be... There we go, we can unlock that for 70 points. Awesome. Let's put a well down. Ooh. Ah, right. Oh, okay. So I'm going to get rid of those, which is probably a huge mistake. But we're going to do it anyway. And then we're going to put down a well there. And then we're also going to get rid of all of those. Because that produces 4, which is more than what we had there. And we have the planks for it. We do. Everyone's off to bed. Probably that's a long way off being made yet. What do with finding a way to stagger these? Yeah, I think that's probably the like these are getting a bit staggered now. Rather than having a large hit of goods of carrots come in, you have one lot, and then a couple of days later you have another lot, and the same for potatoes. So you go like, I build that one, then 2 days later I build that one, and 2 days later I build that one, and then that goes on day 6, that goes on day 8, that goes on day 10, and then you're rotating around and you have a constant supply rather than big hits that you have to store. Yeah, there we go. So that's producing water. We're actually storing water. Awesome. So that's what the water pump does. The water pump, cool. I love the art style on this game is fantastic. I love it. It all looks functional. The scale's correct for things. I don't get this big wheel thing in the center here. If that was a saw blade, that would make sense, because then you'd bring the logs in and saw them down. But it's flat. I don't. But yeah, but I just the art style is fantastic. I absolutely love it. The water's cool. It's got even broken texture underneath the water for the bottom of the river. That's cool. Like that. Little attention to detail. That's cool. It definitely adds to the game. Attention to detail definitely adds to the game. You know, little things. Knowing that the beavers are all the correct size to go inside the buildings. We've got 1 worker. We've got 4 builders. I don't really need 4 builders, but I haven't got anywhere else for them to go. So we'll just stick with that and see where it takes us. Empty storage, I assume, means take it out rather than lose everything when you're building there. We've got new beavers grown up, but we don't have anywhere to put them. Kind of run out of things for you to do. I might put down another woodcutter's hut, like here in the centre. No, not a gathering hut. That's the wrong one. Lumberjack in the centre. Not that we're actually using our current lumberjacks. I don't know. What can we unlock? Anything else yet? No, 300 science for the temple. Okay. Maybe I'll just get some more science. I suppose. Yeah, we'll get some more science buildings put in. I don't see any reason why not. And then as our people grow up, they can become scientists, and we can get even more science come in, and then we can unlock new things, and everything will be awesome. Right, are my people missing anything? Let's just click this here. What do we got here? Social life a little bit, nutrition 2 a bit. I can't really help with that. This is the only thing that actually does social. So I suppose you just need to build more as time goes on. But there's nothing else that does spirituality, knowledge. Oh, yeah, there's one building of each type at the moment. Well, there's 2 aesthetics here, but yeah, mostly there's one building of each type. So goes up pretty quickly. Cool. Okay. The building is lacking workers. Yeah, well, we'll be fine. We'll have another one grow up. I would think fairly soon. 3 days. You're going to go up today. Lives in lodge. Doesn't work anywhere. Yep, you'll go up today and then you'll become a scientist, I think. Oh, and a beaver has no job. No! Oh dear. I suppose we'll just put down some more fields. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose we'll just put down some more fields. I could do with unlocking that, but we can't do that yet. Let's put down some more carrot fields. We'll do 1 and 2, like that. And then we'll put down the building of things down here. So I want to gather these trees, if you don't mind. And these bushes. Need a herbalist hut as well. We got a forester that plants trees and flags them to be chopped down. But could do with one for the blueberries as well. Berries. Why do we have a sleeping bag? Oh, we own 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20. We only have 30 here. Oh. Oh. Oops. I did not realise that. Can I look? I could put them there if I put some scaffolding behind them. Or we could just build a new beaver colony on top. Couldn't I? Kind of like the idea of staggering them now like this. I know it sounds a bit strange, but just let's just go a bit mad. I need to unlock that. We can unlock that. Yes. I need to put some scaffolding down behind these houses here. It's not going to make them beavers very happy because they can't then see out their windows, but well, I'm afraid that's just the way it's going to be. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. and then we need to have our footbridge one, then we need to put the footbridge on top, which I can't do until it's actually made by the looks of it. Footbridge. Yep, can't do it on top till it's actually made. Oh, I need technically 2 footbridges. Wait, I can't build up any further? I can't put a footbridge on top of a footbridge? Oh. Oh, you can't put stairs on top of footbridges. Oh, that's a problem. Because I was kind of hoping I could put a footbridge on top of that. But you can't, so I can't put. Okay, so I can't actually get to those top buildings. Okay, so we're gonna have to cancel that, and well, no. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to cancel that and destroy those because they're no longer needed. I might just footbridges all the way down, like so, just because I can. Okay. So we can't do that. So I need to build another like compound of houses. Now they'll only work near. Let's build up houses up here. Let's do that. Let's build some houses up here. So what if I went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, then went back one? So we could put scaffolding behind them and then go back one. Or we run a path down to here and then put in stairs up like that. We'll do that. We'll build a little like up plaster area and then we'll put in something like that. And then more houses on top. Boom, 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 and boom. There we go. Awesome. I've left no space for any aesthetics, but then we could put roofs on top. Yeah, we'll unlock roofs right now. Let's do that. Boff. Okay, and then put the roofs on top of these. Now I'm kind of hoping that also helps these ones underneath. Because if it does, I might. Well, I'm not going to do away with them. We'll leave them there. That's fine. That's fine. But we'll go up too high on these and then do the same. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. That's a lot of materials, but one building lacks a worker. Okay, so there's no workers for that carrot field. That's fine. We're getting more people. Things are good. Yeah. You don't have any potatoes, but we're getting there. Oh, right. So that's almost done. Yeah, we don't have any way to turn grain into anything else, but that's not a problem because we don't have enough people. We will get more children. More children will be coming along very soon. And then we can build down here. These wonderful things. I kind of realised that I've messed this up, haven't I? Because I've blocked this all in now. Don't. Because the gritsmith requires access to power. I mean, I could just plug it in there, and it will get power from that building. Can you transmit power out of a building? A high shaft transfer powers a raid shaft. Let's unlock that. Unlock the raid shaft. So that's not going to actually connect. Building. Oh, okay. Can we unlock that one as well? No, we don't have enough science points. Damn it. Okay, we may have to redo the paths over here because I've messed up a little bit on my so we'll put that there. We'll get another path and we'll run the path around like so. Okay, and then we'll also put in a bakery, I suppose, which can go right next to that one there. It looks very similar building. But the gritsmith will break it down. Break down the grain. And the grain will be turned into bread, which will give us nutrition 3. Awesome. Construction lacks materials. What's it need? Knit planks. Yeah, we're actually out of planks, aren't we? Yeah, figures. I kind of made a mistake with these. I wish I could rotate buildings. You need planks and logs. We don't have enough. Yeah, we're definitely running low on planks, so I need to redo this thing here. I know what we'll do. We'll get a carpenter and we will put them along here. Got a couple along here, and then I will do something to get that one there. We'll remove that carpenter. Would you be so kind as to chop down all those trees? Okay, and we're going to get rid of that, and then we'll actually let's get rid of that one now. Yes, don't build that yet. Okay, because that may actually move back one, I think. Yeah, 1 or 2 or 3 or maybe even more than that. I don't know. Might move them back so that I can get a path in front of these here. Well, yeah. Oh, so let's stop building that one as well. Oh, that needs gears. Oh, we're not making the gears. We can't do the bakery at all. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, we need gears. That requires 100 science. We do have it, so we'll unlock that as well. So we're going to build a couple of carpenters along here to 100 power. Okay, yeah, we'll do 3. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at this, and that does work. Awesome. So we're going to go plink, plink, and plink, and then dum, dum, dum. No, the power connector is blocked because we need to break that one, and then connect that up to there. I don't even know whether you can build them. Now I think about it, I don't know whether you can even build them there, so we're going to do this. Yeah, probably without sneezing. So one there, one there, one there. We get the connectors and do that, and then we're going to get some carpenter buildings. And we'll connect one there, one there, and one over there. We'll let them build up, we'll connect the power to them, then we'll turn this off. And then I don't know which way to go with it. I think we might build another water wheel over here and have some buildings in here as well. Have it here and go up, and then some buildings are lined up with it. And then this water wheel might be exclusively for these, and then we can just expand them along as we go. I think that's going to make much more sense. You just require logs, so that's not a problem. Well, he says it's not a problem, and then looks at the log supply and realises that it might be a small problem. So, let us cut down all of these trees again. Unreachable trees. Really? There you go. We've got 4 beavers without any jobs. Okay, it's okay. We've got some wheat stored up. That's good. We have no food. That's not good. I'm afraid everyone's going to have to put in 18-hour days again. I'm really sorry. I've messed up your economy. Your food production. I've broken everything essentially. I'm really sorry, but it'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Some of you may have to die, but that's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Unreachable bushes are over here. Let's get rid of all these bushes from the list. Okay, hopefully we can do things. The icons are I really thought they'd face the camera at all times, but they don't, so not that I'm at all fussed about that. That's not really a problem, but production next materials. Yeah, I know we're really running low on planks. Although we got some roofs built in, so some beavers are happy. Okay, so you just need building now. Building lacks power. Yes, it does. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to remove that building there. That's going to shut down our entire power grid, which is fine because we're going to remove all those as well. Goodbye. And then we're going to go with a corner one there. And that will run all three of those. Okay, and then we're going to put in a path as well. All along here. Here. Okay, awesome. There we go. And it's got a cog. And, oh, that one looks different because it's not. Oh, that's cool. That's cool because it's not passing through to another one. Oh, look, it's just. It looks different, which is awesome. I like that. That's cool. I'm surprised this doesn't require power. If I'm honest with you, I am quite surprised by that. But hey-o. Okay, so we've got 130 wheat. It's not a factory town style game, Jirka. It's closest to Banished, if you've ever played that. Factory town is just a game where you are distributing goods and you never really have to worry about failing the game. This, you actually have people, and by people I mean beavers. We have beavers that are walking around and doing their things, and you've got to keep them alive by giving them food and stuff. So it's closer to Banished than that, but it's got its own little twist. Well, it's got lots of its own twists. I'm very much enjoying this game, but yeah, the only similarity, there isn't even a similarity really to Factory Town here, other than you like produce stuff. You make wheat and turn it into bread, I suppose. So, but Factory Town is much more of just goods, and this one is much more of a actual civilization builder. With a very unique power system, which I really like. Okay, so that's all working, doing its thing. You've all got roofs on. You are getting roofs on. Your aesthetics are pretty much full. Awesome. Now I'm going to put down some more buildings here, and hopefully these people will work here, and these ones will work the fields. That's kind of what I want. Because we desperately need more food. So what we're going to do down here is we're going to put the gritsmith here. No, the gritsmith is going to go right up this end somewhere. We might even have more than one. But gritsmith is going to go up here somewhere. That. And we can't build him yet because we don't have any gears. So then down here we are going to put the gear workshop. There, like that. Okay, and we're going to put the power grid 1, 2, 3, and then those going up there to there, and we also need to tell them to chop down those bushes because we don't want them growing, and we want to chop down those trees because we don't want the trees inside the area growing either, please. We might have more than one gear workshop, and we might have more than one of these, so I'm going to build them sort of at either ends and then build towards the centre, which means we'll probably get 2 of each as we run out. But yeah, because this one would need the door is on this side of it, which is interesting when all the other ones the doors are on the end. But that's not a problem, not a major problem. Oh, and we also don't need this. Yeah, that can go. Cool. Cool. I know beavers have no jobs. We're trying. We're trying. We actually need more logs. Maybe I'm going to put in some more lumberjacks. Because we do very much need more of those. I don't want to put it there because that would block off the road. Let's put... Oh, I don't want to put it there either. They can just live out in the wild, can't they? Yeah, let's put one there. Doesn't really matter where I put them. Okay, so the maple trees take too long to grow. We need to go to quick trees, please. Birch. Branch birch from now on, please. Thank you very much. We also need to put in another gatherer, I think, here. I'll put it there. Yeah, there we go. And then we can tell you to chop down mature bushes in that sort of range. And there are some that are unreachable because we can't get up here yet. That's fine. Got those. Those you will be able to get to once that one is built. Lacks construction materials, everything, I think, because we've run out of logs. We have desperately, desperately run out of logs. I really wish I could prioritise some of these things, but I don't know how. Let's tell you to cut down mature trees here. And cancel those ones because they're on a ridge higher enough and we can't get up there. And also cut down those trees there, which are all in range. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Right, we're currently putting 18-hour days, which means we're not going to be very social, which means we're not going to have any children, but that's fine because we've got loads of children. In fact, do you know what? We're going to start putting 20-hour days because I'm that sort of evil dictator for the minute. We have no food. We are in desperate, desperate need of food. We've got some grilled potatoes. Oh, that's good. That's good. We're getting some form of food in. I just hope a 20-hour day isn't gonna kill my beavers. That would be not very good. I'll have to keep an eye on them at night time and see what happens. We know they can pull 36-hour days without needing sleep, but that's not really feasible long term. We get some more berries in. That's good. Okay. Just very quickly asking Google there, do beavers eat fish? But no, beavers are vegetarian. They only eat plant types. Grasses and trees and stuff like that, so... Alright. Probably need another well as well. A well as well. Because I don't feel as if we're... A water pump. They're not wells, they're water pumps. I don't know why I keep saying wells. Although we've got plenty of water, they're just not coming to it. I think that's because of the days. That's fine, that's fine. Right, what's wrong with you? No log piling range. Oh! You know what? That'll probably help. Right. Are you in here getting you up? You are getting... So, a roof over their head is enough to please their aesthetics. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. So you're a lumberjack, but you're not doing anything because you don't have anywhere to put your wood. We could put another stockpile in here, couldn't we? Where you going now? Oh, you're going to carry some goods. That's fine. That's fine. Carrying goods whilst you're not actually doing anything. Right, there we go. Now you can chop down trees because the path has connected you to these stockpiles down here. Awesome. You are going to be chopping down all the bits and pieces here. We still have 5 beavers without any work. You are full. That is a worrying prospect. We can unlock the large warehouse. Let's unlock the large warehouse. Bomb. Awesome. Oh, that's a shame. I was just thinking that if you put 2 of them down next to each other, you could put a warehouse on top of them, but it won't work that way because you can't. Yeah, won't work that way. What you'd have to do is potentially put 2 down, then 1 on top, and then run a road above. That would be quite cool. I'm going to do that. We're going to put... No, we're not. We're going to do 1 there, 1 there. What do they need? They need planks. We don't really have the planks. You need gears. Don't have any gears. And you need more power to operate. Oh yes, because you weren't actually connected to the power grid, because I messed this up. Let's do this then, shall we? Let's go dunk, and then dunk. Put in the other straight piece. Need there. Awesome. Okay. You're producing... You're using 150 out of 290, so I can add even more onto this and not worry about it. The planks. Okay, so how are our beavers doing for life? They're okay. They're okay. Running 20-hour days is doable. Don't know how doable it is long term. I mean, their social life has dropped down, so they're not going to be as fertile, which is good. We don't want any more. We've got enough beavers. We don't need any more. Okay, I've got loads of unemployed people, so I can do that, but I just don't have the buildings. That's the problem. I don't have the buildings. I need more. We're going to put in some more lumberjack flags. One there and one there. And we're going to path. Maybe we'll path, I don't know. I think this path probably will connect to those, I'm not sure. Connect to that one. Do you connect to that one? Probably not. No, you do. You connect. Okay, there we go. So we've got loads of lumberjacks now. Awesome. So yeah, I think we're going to leave this here. It is approaching 9 o'clock, so I think we're going to leave this here, and carry on playing this in the future. I don't know when. If you'd like to see me play more of this, to see me carry on progressing through, then do let me know, and we'll see. We might come back next Sunday and carry on playing, if I can resist playing in between. If not, there might be a random thing appear, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, this is Timberborn. It's available. You can sign up for the beta on their website. There is a link in the description, and wishlist it on their Steam page because it's awesome and definitely worth checking out. And yeah, we'll leave it here and come back next time with more. So, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.